Kennedale High School requires students to wear school-issued ID badges and follow the dress code adopted by the KISD School Board. In this video, our goal is to provide clear expectations for students, to clarify dress and enforcement guidelines, and to provide examples of both approved and inappropriate school wear. You can access the dress code on the KISD website. Students should purchase and only wear clothes that meet dress code standards. The best way to avoid issues is to not wear unapproved clothing. Remember, students are expected to be in dress code and wear their student IDs on lanyards around their necks at all times. Students should be aware that all assistant principals are now located in the main office. Students should report to the main office for dress code, student ID, and disciplinary issues. If possible, please use the entry door facing the 200 hallway. The counseling suite is across from the main office. This is where students should report for counseling and social worker appointments or to visit the nurse's office. Please do not report to the counseling office for issues regarding discipline, IDs, or dress code. As already mentioned, students are expected to be in dress code and wear student IDs around their necks at all times. Every student should know this expectation after watching this video. Each morning, KHS administrators will conduct dress code and ID checks as students enter the building. Students are expected to resolve any dress code or ID issues before school starts. Students who arrive on campus out of dress code may be sent back home to change or have parents called to bring a change of clothes. KHS will have a student ID station set up in the main foyer or lobby from 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. each morning for students who need ID replacements. KHS will not issue temporary IDs or stickers. All students will be issued 2 free IDs at the beginning of the year, 1 during registration and 1 replacement. Students will receive a 3rd ID after fall pictures. Students who need more than 1 replacement will be fined up to $5. Student IDs have barcodes with each student's unique school ID number. Students must scan barcodes to purchase meals and at tardy stations. Tardy stations will be in operation starting the 2nd week of school. KHS requires students to wear IDs on lanyards as a safety protocol to ensure our students are easily recognizable and identifiable. Students must be ready to show IDs for entry and exit to the building and when prompted by staff members. Student IDs are considered part of the student dress code. Again, the dress code can be accessed on the KISD website. All students, parents, and teachers should read and periodically review the dress code. We are now going to take a closer look at the dress code, highlighting some main points, clarifying guidelines and expectations, and providing examples of what to wear and not to wear. It should be stressed that the introduction to the dress code includes the statement, "While it is inevitable that there will be differences of opinion regarding the appropriateness of student attire, the final decision lies with the building administrator." If you are unsure that a piece of clothing or an accessory is school approved, please ask the campus principal before wearing the item. The dress code provides students with a great deal of flexibility for both tops and bottoms. The key point to remember is that you should generally keep the core of your body covered from the bottom of the neck to the point where your longest finger extends in a downward direction with arms straight, or what we refer to as fingertip length. All bottoms must be fingertip length. Students must not have bottoms shorter than fingertip length all the way around, and there should be no holes, frays, or tears above the fingertips. The dress code does not allow tight or form-fitting clothing. Students may not wear tights or yoga-style bottoms, even if the pants are flared at the end. Students may also not wear pajama pants, sweats, or athletic bottoms. Regarding bottoms, here are some points of clarification. Most dress code approved bottoms have a button and zipper. Although not always, a drawstring and/or an elastic waistband is a good indicator of an athletic bottom. If you have doubts, you can do a Google image search for athletic shorts or athletic pants. If you have a pair of shorts or pants that look like these image results, then we recommend not wearing them. Again, when in doubt, ask the campus principal. One of the main purposes of the dress code is to ensure the center of students' bodies are covered. Any holes, rips, frays, or tears in bottoms must be below the extended fingertips. Another common issue among students is sagging pants or shorts. Students who have sagging pants or exposed underwear will be asked to change or be given a belt, strand of rope, or zip ties to correct the problem. In this section of the dress code, blankets are listed as a prohibited item. Students may not bring a blanket to school. If you are cold-natured, bring a light jacket or sweatshirt to class. When it comes to tops, KHS students should remember that no revealing, low-cut, form-fitting, or transparent shirts are not allowed. Students may wear sleeveless tops. However, straps on tops must be at least 2 inches wide, or what we call the 3-finger rule. Student tops must cover midriffs and extend to touch the waist of the pants or skirt. Hoodies may be worn. However, hoods may not be worn on or over the head. On the left, you will see some examples of inappropriate tops because midriffs are showing or because the top has spaghetti straps less than 2 inches. Notice the girl on the right. She has a school-approved top that meets the 2-inch strap requirement, and the top extends and touches the top of her pants. We ask students with hoodies not to wear hoods on their heads. This is a safety protocol, as students must be identifiable. Let me say it again. Students may not wear hoodies on their heads. In the shoe section, the dress code states that shoes must be worn at all times and be properly tied. KHS will allow most closed-toe shoes with or without straps. This includes Crocs. Closed-toed shoes provide a layer of protection that open-toe shoes do not. KHS will not allow certain open-toe shoes such as slides, flip-flops, or house shoes. We will allow open-toe dress shoes and sandals with back straps. In the pictures, you can see some examples of shoes that are not allowed, such as slides, flip-flops, house shoes, and shoes with wheels. Remember, if you don't know if your shoes are inappropriate, first try doing a Google image search for keywords such as slides, flip-flops, house shoes, and shoes with wheels. If you are still in doubt, ask the campus principal before wearing the shoes. Under general guidelines, the dress code states that students must not wear clothes with pictures or language that is provocative, offensive, violent, profane, sexual, promotes death, is drug, tobacco, or gang-related, and/or has hate messages. Students must also not wear spandex and lycra to ensure clothes are not tight form-fitting. And students must not have visible underwear or undergarments. Students who wear any clothing similar to those shown on the screen will be considered out of dress code by KISD standards. Students, just because you can wear it on the weekend doesn't mean you can wear it to school. Students often wear jewelry and other accessories with their outfits. Students should be aware that hats, hoods, caps, scarves, bandanas, sunglasses, or head coverings are not allowed unless for religious or medical reasons. Students will be allowed to have piercings of the ears, nose, and face. Students may not have spiked jewelry, gauges, or chains connecting piercings. This is a safety protocol. Students may not have visible body piercings below the chin. In the picture on the left, students have unauthorized head coverings such as a hood or hat. The student on the right has a school-approved head covering based upon a religious exemption. The KISD dress code is very lenient toward facial, nose, and ear piercings, such as those on the left. Please remember, however, that students may not wear chains, gauges, and spikes, such as those pictured on the right. Although sunglasses may make you feel like you're too cool for school, sunglasses are prohibited in the building. If you are wearing sunglasses upon arrival to the building, please take them off before entering so you can be identified. KISD requires hair must be neat, clean, well-groomed, of a natural hair color, and worn in a non-distracting style. These easy-to-follow standards allow students much flexibility in hairstyles, hair length, and creativity. Students must remember, however, that the natural hair colors are in the color families of blonde, brown, black, red, silver, and gray. Blues, greens, purples, pinks, and other unnatural colors are not allowed. Although the KISD dress code does not generally allow tattoos, KHS administrators have the right to consider any current fashion for school wear. Under this provision, KHS will allow tattoos on the arm, neck, upper back, shoulder, and lower leg will generally be allowed if school appropriate, non-offensive, and do not cause a disruption to the school environment. Tattoos on body parts other than those mentioned should be covered at all times. Students should cover tattoos for formal occasions, concerts, and performances. There's one more item that students must have that is not listed in the dress code. KISD has a clear backpack and bag policy. Students may not carry traditional opaque backpacks and bags. To learn more, visit the KISD website. Wildcats, success is easy. Don't make it hard. Arrive early, be on time. Come every day. Be in dress code. Wear your student ID. Keep your Chromebooks charged. Don't use cell phones in class. Turn in every assignment. Respect teachers and staff. Be kind and helpful to classmates. Get involved in one of our many clubs, sports teams, or organizations. And have fun along the way. If you choose to not follow the dress code or not wear your student ID, you are making achieving success harder than it should be. We hope our students found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please contact Principal Michael Cagle via email or by phone. From our teachers and staff, we hope all of our students have a great year. Welcome back, Wildcats.